from humble beginnings to learning from your failures to becoming a great success. What is your success story? Chip Baker, The Success Chronicles. What's your definition of success?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles, and we have my guy Brian Ford here with us. Brian and I are from close hometowns, and really, kind of like family. So he decided to come through, and he has a pretty good story that we're going to share with you guys today. So if you could kind of talk to us about your life story, growing up, where you're from. I know where you're from. Yeah. I know some things, but we can tell them, what it is. So
yeah, my name's Brian. I'm originally from Calvert, Texas. Close to Hearn.
Yeah.
I'm just a small town kid. Went to Calvert High School, played football. Graduated in 2005, and received a full scholarship to Stephen F. Austin to play football. That's where I got my football talent in. And after that, I graduated. Went to the Robertson County Sheriff's Office where I was a deputy and a jailer. Mm-hmm. Went to Bremont, Texas where I was a patrol officer. And after that, I transferred my life over to Texas Department of Public Safety. Now I'm a Texas State Trooper in Hill County.
That's awesome, man. So Texas State Trooper. There it is. So played college football. Did several stints at different places as far as police officers and things. And now you're Texas Trooper. That's good stuff. So what are three things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
Most of all, my most proudest moment is being a father to my two girls. That'd be my best moment ever.
Yeah.
That'd be if I had anything to put my success on, that'd be my number one ring. My next one I would have to say would probably be just becoming an officer. It's been a lifelong dream. I was a fireman, I was a jailer, and I was a deputy, and running Texas 10 has always been a dream. So, to finally be able to put on the Texas 10 and say I am a Texas State Trooper was one of my biggest accomplishments that I think I've ever done.
And that's not easy.
No, that's not easy. That's 6 months brutal.
Yeah.
That's 6 months brutal. But I would say third is just finding myself a way to get back closer to Christ would be my most amazing thing I think I've done over the last couple of years. I think in time I've went through things that I have caused, things that I have been a part of, and things that I felt like I strayed away from God so many ways that I found myself to where as if it came time to as if I had to let go of my ego and figure out where I need to be as far as back closer to God than I did anything.
That's good stuff. What's your definition of success?
My definition of success would be never giving up. Yeah. There's so many definitions, but I was always told it's not where you go, it's what you do when you get there.
Yeah.
So you can go anywhere and do anything, but it's what you do as far as your accomplishments, as far as your self-goals, as far as your self-motivation, that kind of gives you an outlook on what you really want to do. Anybody can go become a ball player, but can you become the best ball player? Mm-hmm. Anybody can go become a coach, but can you become the best coach to get somebody to a championship? And I just feel like that's my biggest thing is wherever you go, whatever you do, to be successful at it, it has to mean something to you. You have to want it. You have to go grab it because, everybody can't get a scholarship, but your best athlete in the school can get a scholarship. But when he goes to the next level, can he succeed? And that's always the biggest question. So it's a lot of self motivation and self determination, which is what success means to me.
Yeah. So, what do you think it takes to achieve success?
I think it takes, for one, to be level headed. You got to be level headed. You can't never think you're better than the next man or the next female, because every day somebody's going to grind just a little bit harder than you, whether you're sick, whether you're tired, whether you're emotional, whether you got this going on. So first of all, you have to have that want to and that get. And, second of all, it takes your surroundings. It takes your family. If you don't have a good background, if you don't have no one supporting you, a lot of people lose it when they don't have support. And, just a small word sometimes, or, man, I'm proud of you, or, man, you're doing a good job, or thank you for what you do. Those words, they mean something. So you want to surround yourself with those kind of people, someone that the smallest words will encourage you to do better things. Because, I mean, like I said, my 2 daughters are that's my biggest deal. That's what I do everything for. So if it's ever, a track meet or a gymnastics where they don't successfully get all the way to the end, baby, you did a good job, or that was a great deal. You didn't finish on top, but at least you finished. So, second, you got to have somebody behind you that supports you full. And kind of finally, it takes will. You know what I mean? It takes for you to be able to get out there and say, hey, I know I can't probably accomplish this at the best of my capabilities, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to try it. I got the will to at least put forth the effort. And once you get the effort and the will to put forth the effort, then I think a lot of things will be accomplished, and a lot of people will see more success. A lot of people will gain more because they have the will to push more.
Yeah, there's a quote by E.T. It says, average skill, phenomenal will.
Yeah.
And regardless of your skill level, if your will level is high, then you can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve.
Because the hungry always eat, and the fool always sit back, because they feel like they've achieved all they can.
Yeah.
That's why when you catch athletes, or you catch preachers or teachers, somebody who wants to run the ball hard, or somebody who wants to teach this kid strong, or somebody who wants to teach about God the amazing things. They go and they seek more, and they find more, and they find the different ways to progress their talent or progress what they have to do. But you catch those who are already full, who just kind of sit back and be like, I got it made. That's why you always see the ones who are hungry, they always succeed on different levels. Now, they may not make the major money, but when it comes time for somebody to look at them, or somebody to talk to them, or even knowledge-wise, you see that person that's read a little more, or talked a little more, or thought a little more about the situation. They have a more of an intelligent way of answering the question instead of the basic answer.
It's good. It's good. I'm going to go off the script a little bit here. So, you talked about, the things that you've done as far as your life story. Pretty good high school football player. Pretty good high school athlete. Was blessed with the opportunity to play college football. Then from there, you took the path. It was different steps that you had to take to get to where you are now, which is a state trooper. If there was someone that is doing some of the things that you've done in your past, as far as what's one thing that you would tell them to encourage them, to give them some motivation, to let them know that they can do that?
If I could tell anybody anything, it would be to accept all and deny none. Because a lot of the things that people see as small negative aspects are actually positive things. They just have a negative look to them. And that's why we've always heard, never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
And I've encountered some people in my life who I thought were negative, who I just they just rubbed me the wrong way, as we say.
Right.
But in the end, it's the things that they did through time helped me successfully in many different ways. I've had a beautiful person that helped me as far as, when I was going to DPS. She was supportive, she was there, and then I had my family. But in all, when I was going through it, I had so much on my mind myself that I looked at everything that was out there and everything that was around me as negative, because I always felt like they were bringing more frustration, bringing on more. But actually, what they were doing was they were actually encouraging. You know, I would go home and, you know, I'd be like, okay, I'm ready to give it up this week. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then you get all these nags in you, you know, oh, you just want to give up. You just want to, and, you know, they're not being negative. They're actually being positive. They're letting you know that this is way more than what you are.
Yeah.
This is way more than what you accomplish. You're not just accomplishing this for yourself. You know, it's for your town. It's for your kids. It's for your mother. It was for your girlfriend. It was for your friend. And, you know, in the end, when you look at it, and you take that big old ball of paper that you just kept balling up and then opening back up, balling up, opening back up. Once you read that piece of paper and you see the end, you see that as you started this whole process, this whole life process, this whole deal of doing what you felt like you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the end of it, you see that like there was so much more to it than what you put into it, but you never understood it.
Yeah. And really, I'm gonna hit you with this one. That's life.
Yeah.
You know, it just, you know, you can relate that to life, and, you know, in life you're gonna have some things that are tough, and you know, you'll have those people that's there for you, but at the time you may not see it, you know. But then, you know, as you mature and you get older and you look back on it, you're appreciative that you have those things, those people, you know, those positive words, that encouragement, because a whole lot of people aren't blessed to have that, you know. And so, I don't know, it makes you, I think,
Makes you humble yourself.
Yeah, humble, and be and sit down. Yeah. Be humble, sit down.
Yeah, be humble to sit down.
And it helps you be more appreciative, and in turn, it drives you to be better. Yeah. I think, you know.
And it gives you way more push, you know, because I mean, I've been where I've seen athletes in my era that were the #1 players you could find. I mean, these were some of the top athletes, and they weren't hungry no more. They were the top of the game. They were the best. They were the best at this position, the best in this sport, that sport. But then when you turn the tables around and you look at things now, you're just like, man, I wanted to be that guy. But now that guy wants to be me.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's you never know where your success fits. You never know where your life fits. But like they always say, there's a million pieces to a puzzle. But it only takes for you to take one out to destroy the whole thing. But it only takes for you to take one in to finish it. You may be that one piece of puzzle that finishes somebody else's life story, and you never know it. So sometimes you gotta kind of take life accordingly, and not try to fix it the way you want to fix it, but take it the way it's presented before you.
That's good. I was trying to let you wait and finish, but I wanted to hit you with the woo. I wanted to hit you with the sound effects. So on that one, that's pretty good. The puzzle, man, that's good stuff. And it's all true. But thank you so much for interviewing with the Chronicles. I hope it was a good time for you. And thank you guys for watching this episode of the Success Chronicles. We'll see you next time. God bless.